actually this webinar asking some pertinent questions before the Supreme Court of India, because actually the role of the people of this country and the role of the Constitution and the role of the institutions, including the Honorable Supreme Court of India. I would quote one point that was from Thomas Thomas Paine, one of the founding father of American Constitution. In his book Right to Man, he explained what is actually the meaning of Constitution, and he said the Constitution is not an act of government, but people constituting a government, and every institutions are the creatures of the Constitution. So, in that respect, I think the Supreme Court of India is only a creature, and the creator is the people of India, as specifically mentioned in the preamble of Indian Constitution. So, and also, I would say that after analyzing this particular webinar, the Supreme Court, the word supreme is there in the title of the Supreme Court is not supreme, but the real supreme as per the Constitution is the Constitution and the people of this country and their rights. And I would also say that we have sometimes that as the Professor Kaul mentioned, that the Supreme Court has actually a glorious past because of the gentleness and generosity of those judges who have been there in the Supreme Court since 1950, including Justice V.R. Krishnaiyer, Bhagavati, Justice Khanna, and many more judges. So what I am saying that we are saying that we are teaching our students that the Supreme Court of India is actually the guardian of Indian Constitution. So what is actually the meaning of guardian of Indian Constitution? Without love, without compassion, without tolerance, and without wisdom, I don't understand. So I would say that this seminar, this webinar is asking some pertinent questions. What is the relevancy of the contempt jurisdiction of the Supreme Court under Article 129 of the Indian Constitution? Not only that, what is the relevancy of the criminal contempt of court definition as laid on in the Contempt of Court Act, and also what is actually the meaning of the defense of truth as laid on in our section 13 of the Contempt of Court Act? I don't understand, because I think that provision was incorporated recently by amending the Contempt of Court Act. But that defense has no value in the eye of law. So we have to revisit the contempt jurisdiction of the Supreme Court under the Constitution and under the Contempt of Court Act of 1951. That is actually the end result of this webinar, because of the simple reason that no man should be a judge in his own cause, first of all, and the freedom of speech cannot be restricted by judicial judgments or judicial decisions. And also, as Mohan Gopal sir mentioned, as Suv Kumar sir mentioned, and also many the participants of this webinar mentioned that Article 19 plus 1A of Indian Constitution is one of the heart and soul of Indian Constitution, Indian democracy, and also one of the basic structure of Indian Constitution. So we cannot restrict that our human rights jurisprudence into mere freedom and its unreasonable restrictions, because the real intention behind the Constitution and the spirit of the Constitution is to go forward beyond freedom to liberty. So I would conclude this seminar by one of the famous quote of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, because Dr. B.R. Ambedkar said, "Men are mortal, and so are ideas. An idea needs propagation as much as a plant need watering. Otherwise, both will wither and die. So it is the duty of the citizen of India to propagate the constitutional ideas and philosophies. Otherwise, both will wither and die."